It on in this upper bracket, ladies and gentlemen. Game 1 with Mad Kings versus Infinity. Some intriguing picks, especially with Spirit Breaker coming into the pool now. We have ourselves a last pick, Ember Spirit versus a Queen of Pain. This is kind of a rare matchup usually that you see in this meta at the moment. And we're going to take this on wholeheartedly as we don't usually get these picks from time to time, especially how the meta is about right now.
The meta is kind of always a circle, you know? At start, there was a member in co-op like 7 months ago. Now the meta is ending in a few days with patch coming up. Yeah, it's just patch.
Oh, the
patch coming up. I think they said in 3 days as these qualifiers finish, and now it's just full circle.
Okay, I wonder. It was like, is there a secret Pudge patch coming through? Where, like,
Pudge patch.
Yeah, unbeatable or something.
I like myself some good Pudge. Hope we see today.
I actually wonder if we do see some Pudge in these qualifiers. Maybe that would be cool.
Maybe as Naga or something like this.
Yeah, if someone picks Naga, maybe then they respond with Pudge. That'd be good. The horn sounds. Doesn't look like anyone from either side of the team is going to be going for a skirmish here. Nonetheless, bounty runes will come into the hands of Huerta and Shadow Demon. They'll get themselves some bounties. Meanwhile, Infinity, they get themselves 2 bounty runes as well. So, you know, no big deal. Even start between both teams. No mishap.
Pop is actually gonna miss the block mid. I think this actually matters a lot. Because...
Oh, damn. Yeah, it's going underneath tower.
I'm not sure about underneath the tower, but if it was straight on the ramp, then Ember just dodges all her ass. But I think this is fine. Like, he literally gets full free wave.
Yeah,
he gets level 2 and starts, yeah.
He just
Mr.
got
G
all
is
of those
what
last
he's doing.
hits. And he denied that one as well. And he made... Oh, he denied that one. Oh! Wait, can he get it again? Oh, no, he can't deny that one.
Great stuff from Mr. Jeans. But if I was gonna say where the most action is gonna be, it's probably top lane, because it's Undying lane. And whenever you see Undying, he has one of the best level 1 spells in the game, and then it's Topstone, and he really wants to use it. It's like a double sword thing where you can use it and push lane and ruin it, or you can use it to get like a double kill. It's really depends.
And how are things happening on the bottom here for Adrian? On the
top lane, they are going Undying. He's just gonna be fine. They're just harassing. On the bottom lane, I think it's just a Bara lane. Like, Bara is just gonna chill, get his own stuff. Adrian's gonna get his own stuff. And then at some point, like level 3, we might see a go from either side, because there is kill potential. Especially, I would say, on Clockwork level 3 with the coal lane.
I'll look forward to seeing that happen. It's a good combo between these two. We spoke about it like 4 times now. Oh, meanwhile, on top, big meld damage on the Magnus. Force him away. It's only level 1 at the moment. Not even a point into refraction, and already dealing that much damage with thanks to Gardic spamming the decay at the moment. He's lost himself 8 strength here on the Magnus. Meanwhile, first blood being taken here on the bottom.
You cannot... it's not fair. They just have 3 heroes. They have Clock, Muerta, and a Disruptor, you know? It's like, it's not fair. 5th time.
Hey, it's good. It's good when you combinate heroes. I remember like the old days of when you would party up with a friend and you'd get Centaur and Tiny on a lane together, so you could just throw out Centaur.
But the good ones, you know, the good airlines, not the bad ones. Bottom lane, Adrian's gonna get on. He's gonna get the coin off. Everybody's gonna get killed. The lane was just in bad position and he got caught out of. Meanwhile, top. TA is gonna get the Lotus 12-6. This TA is set to on a really good start. Like, I think already she's gonna have like really good timings on her items. Like Dragonlance, Dezo.
It's quite early on though, we'll see. Adrian picking himself up a First item, Gloves of Haste here to get himself some extra attack speed. Meanwhile, on the mid lane, both Mr. Jeans and Lumpy are doing completely fine here at the moment, almost drawing on CS.
This is super fine for him, man. He just, like, Cop is the hero that kind of wants to at least dominate a bit the lane, like at least 65 to 35. I mean, at least 60 to 40 in a lot of matchups. But if it just goes 50-50, the other guy's happy. Because the longer it goes, he has more advantage on the Cop.
So we just had a rotation there from both supports, trying to snatch up that water rune on the top. I think it went into the hands of Lumpy here, so Mr. Jeans not able to refill his bottle.
He's
Top
gonna
lane.
be fine. Ooh,
The melt. Okay then, alrighty then.
Ooh, you gotta like some double meld, you know, action. Like heroes like Magnus really suffer. He literally dealt like 200 damage with that second melt, and he still didn't use sticks. Has Lotus healing, and he has a power threats coming up. This Magnus smash, unfortunately, a fan favorite guy. He's in for a rough one, you know.
It's almost level 6 pretty soon for both of the mid laners. This power rune going to be spawning in about a minute. So we may see some rotations from the supports here.
Ooh, bottom lane.
Speaking of rotation, yeah, bottom lane, look at that. The combo with the fear, silencing up the Spirit Breaker, but it's not going to be enough. Able to actually survive that onslaught there, he will TP away and charge back to lane.
Yeah, it's one of the good things about Spirit Breaker. Even he goes low, every other hero, he needs to make a walk of shame. Spirit Breaker, he just TPs back and charges back. It's just one of the things that make this hero strong. Okay, we see level 6 on Ember. He has no mana, so he's not gonna be full resources for the 6-minute rune, but he will still be able to go for the 50-50 split.
Oh,
RNG, Gabe, and pray.
Oh, it did go to him. It went on the top. So
Oh,
that'll benefit him.
It's for
Meanwhile, though,
it's for the first wave. Okay, on top lane, smash. Oh my god, he literally lost half HP.
charge. I think Mr. Jeans is going in for a kill, maybe perhaps. I mean, Blink available. Never mind. Lumpy will be fine.
Oh, I think this game there's gonna be a lot of Mr. Jean's shoulders to like do everything almost. Smash has no game and he's gonna be recovering for like next 10 minutes, and Adrian, he can contribute, but you know the Muerta wants. She doesn't wanna be involved too much. She can come here and use some spells, but she wants to get the Maelstrom and get fast.
And oh my gosh, the cogs melting Spirit Breaker's mana 3 times. That's not what you want. That was 150 mana burn, so practically doesn't have a charge at this moment.
Yeah, I mean, Clock is rising in popularity in this qualifier. I do think it's one of the underrated heroes. Like, it's on pair with the Tusks, and like these melee post fives, he's on pair with them. He brings a lot to the lane, he brings a lot to the game, like a lot of vision and catch. We're gonna see they make a move with both supports on the top lane. But this TA, with all the traps lying around, 16 stick, big pole, 1100 HP, like, he has, like, how much? Like, probably like 2000 effective HP between refraction and all the stuff he has in his inventory. Like, I don't think they're gonna touch this guy. So they're gonna make a move to the rune and regen rune for Dark Lord.
Oh, he already used Blink here. I mean, it's back up in 5. The Sonic Wave comes out. Mr. Jeans is still okay, but Lumpy is pursuing a neck. Got it getting very low there from the Sleight of Fist. He will still survive. The Ember going to be coming back shortly here. Maybe perhaps they can try onto the Queen of Pain again.
Ooh, there's gonna be a disruption. Mr. Jean's coming back.
Silence as well.
The calling!
That's enough. They get another silence there as well. Do they have enough damage? They will not. Oh, they will. There's Tiger coming into the back lines there with the rocket flare. Was not expecting that. They were able to find Dark Willow 2 within the cogs. And with that lovely rotation from the Mad Kings, they get themselves 2 kills and possibly a tower as well.
Lovely job there. I mean, this is what we saw yesterday. Just Adrian and Tiger kind of being in the right place at the right time. Adrian unfortunately misses the dead shot and misses the kill on the quad, but Tiger is there to clean up the house. Perfect move, 2 kills into a tower. Really, really good stuff from Mad Kings.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, maybe perhaps they want to try and go for the Spirit Breaker as well. Trying to capture the Watcher there, will be able to.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And Adrian just going to have a free time now here on this bottom lane ever since Spirit Breaker. He TP'd back. But speaking of free time, it's also what the Templar Assassin is having right now. With a Dragon Lance already complete, Power Tread's done, on the way to be getting a Desolator now.
Yeah, there's gonna be a 10-minute rune skirmish, I would believe so. Whoever gets the 10-minute rune is gonna have a lot of pressure on Silence, and I don't think Quap is getting it. At least not for now.
Quap, maybe rooted up there with the Syrian Chains.
Is he gonna chase?
Surely not. No level 6 on the clock, so he hasn't got himself the hook shot. But I mean, at least he deals the damage, you know.
But this is what I spoke about, like between Ember and Quap. Now the laning stage is over, and he got this Lava Forge, the Slide of Fist. He can just go and spam the Quap out. He also gets the haste thrown. Mr. Jeans, there's a lot of on his shoulders, but it seems for now he's really capable of like carrying his team through these early stages of the game.
Oh, he's found himself a big stack here as well. It's a 3 stack, I think.
Radiant are scared.
1, 2, 3, yeah.
They don't have anyone to take that though yet. Waiting for the Templar Assassin to rotate down with the side blades.
Tia is here, but Ember has the haste rune almost level 9 that I would be very surprised if they give it for free, but it's already kind of dead. Clock is trying to get the XP and he's gonna pick up some of it. I mean, the big camp with the triple stack is not really a big thing. Contesting these Asians is much more important, but every time you contest things like this, first you need to secure to not like screw up, and then like whatever you get a bonus on top of it is fine.
Oh, charge coming in. There's the Nether Strike as well. Onto the clock is now Queen of Pain blinking in, ready with that Sonic Wave. The disruption comes out, but the Sonic Wave is there. Clock will fall. Ember got a remnant to the other side of the battle here. Try and chase and find this Spirit Breaker, but he's going to TP in the trees and be able to escape. So it is a 1-for-1. They will lose the clock for the Dark Willow, but the Undying will be taken down as well on this top lane solo by Mr. Smash here on the Magnus.
Oh, he needs to be very careful. He doesn't want to get traded, but...
Oh, the charge comes out. Stuns him up. No TP for you, Magnus.
Huge pickup for Spirit Breaker. Solo kill on post 3. He's gonna push him to that Midas and...
They're taking the stacks.
Ooh. Muerta?
Yeah, with the Maelstrom. It's been picked up by Adrian. They take most of the stacks there. There's barely anything there anymore.
Very good, like kind of calculated pressure by Mad Kings. I'm really impressed how they play. And they just pressure the stacks and they're there, but they're not overcommitting. They're not losing important heroes. They're not losing important resources. And they're just playing very well right now.
Oh, and speaking of stacks, look at that one. Oh, wish TA thought she would have that. I'm going to be able to take it there with Empire and Sleight of Fist. I totally forgot about this, you know. I remember back in the old days of Ember Spirit Battle Fury. Who needs that now when you have Empower from your friendly Magnus?
Yeah, exactly. And now we see like the difference between other Magnuses and Smash. Although it kind of probably having a rough stage helped his cause to max W first, but not having many points in Q definitely helps his Ember get fat and pressure more. 40-minute round, right? They're gonna try to contest even more into triangle. They don't want to give up their. That's gonna be a hook shot. Ember is gonna catch through, and it's just gonna be a freebie. Plus the courier. This is exactly what Mad Kings need to be doing. They just need to keep taking freebies and getting fat on everybody, you know?
Yeah. They got a blink on Magnus now as well. So able to possibly have an opportunity to get an RP here. Kaya on Lumpy as well, so able to get some lovely increased mana regeneration. But I think they wanted to smoke up there. But it was scouted out by the rocket flare.
They did smoke themselves on Mr. Genius and Tiger, and they're gonna look to chase top. But they're just gonna be just short of catching this Spirit Breaker. Nothing to be found top, and they might just settle for the tower right now.
I wouldn't blame him. It looks like they will. Ember will cut the wave here as the creep wave is on its way. They will find themselves this tier 1 tower. Easy peasy. I think Infinity, though, they want to do the same.
Ooh, they're gonna actually try to contest this bottom tower. Again, if he's setting up, is they gonna... No, he's not gonna be in time to catch. But worst case scenario, they're gonna deny it and like keep contesting zones that Infinity wants to play. They need to be careful because Smash is not looking to join any fights, so they need to be careful to not end up fighting 4v5 because that's gonna be a bit too much to chew for them.
Are they potentially smoking for him now? They're heading in his general direction as 3, the Spirit Breaker. Meanwhile, Lumpy. Oh, hook shot there. Where's the Muerta silence? There it is. There it is. That's what we're on about. That silence. Within the cogs, it works out great. And with that, they get a pick off on the mid lane.
Great combination. Really lovely. Meanwhile, top room is just gonna be taken by Smash. He's gonna get the skewer off. Is he gonna RP?
They're not gonna RP. They are gonna RP. They'll commit that.
It's like the better position you have in the game, the more easy you can use the spells for supports, you know? If you're leading tank, like let's say like a blunt example of Enigma, right? Like a big ulti. Like if you're leading 10k, you can ulti one guy, you can black for one guy and still win. If you're leading 5k, you already need to ulti 2 guys. If game is even, you might need to ulti 3 guys. You get away. So if you're 4k ahead, you know, just killing this comp with 2 heroes, you can just afford to get this freebie with ulti on the Dark Killer, and you move on to getting even bigger on everybody.
Yeah, Lumpy does not want to show again. I mean, Clockwork is in the proximity of this Queen of Pain right now. And Lumpy, you gotta be careful not to show on lane, or else they'll have the same thing happen to him.
Mamita, mamita, jugando mi dotita.
I'm trying to think what is the timing that Infinity is gonna go for, but they really just need a time or some opening to happen. As you spoke before this squad pick, you know, there was no real initiation on them besides the Baratron. And Baratron, he, as much as the charge seems active, he kind of just wants to be farming and like maybe charging heroes here and there, getting into his timing, you know.
Yeah. Oh, want to scan. I think they're trying to look for TA here. Oh, they found the TA. Look at Ek. Oh dear, that's a lot of damage there, but the Desolate damage is still going to be able to find the Shadow Demon. Meanwhile, now it's a fight for this TA, and look at that. They will defend her with her life, and a Nether Strike comes out, finds the Ember as well. They will punish that gank there, and they will lose nothing on Infinity. But Mad Kings, they'll lose 3.
Insane reaction by Infinity. I mean, one thing that fixes not having a cache and not having a guy to start is the enemy coming to you, especially on the tier 2 tower underneath the glyph. And it's exactly what Infinity needed. They were chilling, kind of farming. You can say sort of waiting for a mistake, and the mistake happened after all. 3k swing in the gold.
As I think Spiritbreaker is about to be finishing a Nocturne core now, so we're gonna get that decreased cooldown there, and we're gonna start to see him spiral out of control. He's possibly one of the best heroes in regards to obtaining XP here. He can just charge waves exactly like we've just seen for the entirety of the game and just farm up like that.
Top lane, they're gonna try for Undying. There's gonna be a falling into Priest of Evil, but he's not gonna catch anything. Geneth is actually gonna get caught, there's gonna be disruption, but he's just gonna die to one splash shot. Oh.
Yeah, Gnek needs to get out now. He's just going to avoid the Bramble Maze, but do they have vision of him? They won't. As the smoke play comes out, he will be healed up by a healing self. Not able to dodge that dagger there from the Queen of Pain. They will be able to find themselves a Magnus. They'll commit both their ultimates there, both Never Strike and the Sonic Wave. That'll be an easy pick-off on the Magnus.
Yes, another...
Did they know that Quap doesn't have a lot of mana? Blinks away. They could have had a potential to catch the Quap there with the hook shot.
Yeah, that would be nice for them, but it seems now the momentum completely shifted to Infinity favor. They're getting kills left, right, and center. Even if not getting kills, they're just pressuring. And they are just getting more and more into their timing, you know? This Spirit Breaker is spiraling out of control. But still, a lot of chances for Mad Kings. It's a lot gonna be about this bottom Roshan, like, and what happens in next few minutes around it. EA is already gonna be there. He's gonna like set up a camp of traps there. Actually, she's gonna go deal with the Tormenta first. She's one of the heroes in Dota right now that can solo the Tormenta, and that always helps because like first your heroes don't lose HP, the other like they don't die. Even on TI, we saw many times supports dying while killing Tormenta, and then she's just gonna go for Rush. As we saw yesterday from Parker, it's just like a book example of hero, you know? She's just...
When they go, yeah, well, they're going to do that right now, as you can see, just waiting for the meld to come off so you can get the double armor reduction. And there it is.
Yeah, and double refraction, but even if without double refraction, she's only gonna lose like 30% HP. With double refraction, it doesn't lose anything. That's gonna be a shard from Moose. Only level 1 Curse Crown, but with level 3 Bramble Blades, it's a very nice shard to get for free, you know?
Yeah. Let's look now to try and find something here. Both teams fairly close to each other. A scan will come out here from the Radiant, however, Mad Kings are perfectly aware that something's coming for him. As the smoke breaks on TA and Dark Willow, now they will be much more cautious as... Oh, they've caught an Undying. He will be able to get the Tombstone out, though, before he dies. As they will take that out, and with that, Infinity, they don't want to fight anymore. They will back away. Knowing that Tombstone's already committed, they still have themselves RP. They will fall back, and with that, they might just get a free Aegis here on the side of Magnus.
Yeah, I mean, the big problem there is there's no traps for TA set up in advance. So they come there, and instead of like having a like full vision of the area, the Undying just gets picked up for free. And with Mad Kings already established themselves there, they need to give it up. And whenever you have TA and you give up first Russian, it definitely feels kind of bad.
So going for a Lincoln Sphere on the Magnus now. I guess that'll help with stopping the charges. Lincoln Spheres, very, very nice, especially against Spirit Breakers.
Radiant's top tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
whenever you play like against core Spirit Breaker is core to have Lincolns. It just makes life much easier.
I think everyone's going Lincolns here, Milan. We've got Lincolns on Adrian on the Muerta. We've got Lincolns for Mr. Jeans coming up if he's able to get the farm. And a Lincoln's trying to get farmed up now for Smash as well on the Magnus.
Yeah, I mean, very interesting. They're just directly itemizing to like direct counter enemy cores. You know, you play against TA, range carry, you just get a halberd. You play against Spirit Breaker, get Lincoln on 3 heroes. It's like I'm not sure if it's 100% correct, but they know what they want to do and they're just playing for it. I like it.
Maybe perhaps they can catch themselves a Spirit Breaker. Oh, nice skewer along with the Searing Chains as well. And look at that, they find themselves a kill. Really nicely played as that bulldoze was coming off the duration. And after they got the skewer, it was off. They got the silence and Spirit Breaker wasn't able to get out of that one.
Nice pick off, and now they're just gonna clean up the tier 2 tower. With the Aegis, Muerta with Mjolnir and Lincoln, she is not afraid of many things, my man. And top lane, they're actually gonna catch a Mr. Jeans. He's
okay.
Ooh, he's okay. No TP on him right now, so he's gonna have to walk base. He's gonna walk on trap. Ooh. Ooh. It's like
nice
Cop had the if Cop had the eggs and he walks on the trap, he might even die. But no Cop eggs for a long time. He's first gonna finish the BKB.
Yeah, I think that's definitely needed. Especially against Muerta using the calling here. Queen of Pain's died to that multiple times with the Searing Chains. So definitely needs some kind of dispel or spell immunity.
I agree with your point, it's definitely needed, but I always felt like since this hero became popular at some time, like that it's a lot about this eggs. It's like, I mean, it's literally whole hero. Like you feel like Quap, something in lane, and then eventually you just wait for the eggs and for this, and then you feel like, oh, this hero is strong. For that, it's like, man. Meanwhile, Adrian's just chucking off
I
this
know,
tower.
yeah. Look at him go, shooting both racks. Are they going to at least defend this at all?
I mean, they're gonna try. I'm not sure they can. Ooh, Purge!
Oh, wait, what? Was not able to get the skewer because of the BKB was already used there. They will find Clock going heavily on behind the barracks. The Sonic Wave comes out now, but the disruption usage is there for Muerta, but she will fall by the Scream of Pain, but is coming back alive with this Aegis. In comes a skewer and an RP as well. It will connect onto 2, but they can't do anything with this damage. With the lockdown provided there by the Magnus, Shadow Demon is going to try and attempt to TP out, but they're still laying in the damage. They will get the Undying. Charge coming in, trying to disrupt the both of them. Adrian getting very low, but can they get the con to the Queen of Pain? Yes, they can. Double kill for him. Maybe perhaps they can find the Dark Will. Yes, they can. That's 3 kills. Going to try and TP in the cheese. What? Oh my god, he got out.
Adrian. What a clutch player. Oh.
I thought
Ice cold.
I thought for sure that was going to be death.
To be honest, it's a bit too... Spirit Breaker, he would have charged 2 creeps if he was very fast. It still got him the TP cancel, but just props to Adrian. Like, he just ice cold, goes behind the tree, presses the TP, lifts his hands like, look mama, I'm out.
Yeah, that was some good Aegis usage there. I mean, at least they take themselves the tier 3 on the middle.
Very scary, because first time he died sword for free, and after that, without having a BKB, like there's just so much control on the side of Dia. You know, this Dark Willow with the shard and Cursed Crown and even Spirit Breaker. Yes, she has Lincoln on Muerta, but she just charges behind her, and like there's a lot of AoE control, and she almost dies twice. Very happy, very luckily living up to maybe farm this BKB, but he's just going Silver Edge right now.
With the Shadow Demon and the Spirit Breaker were very, very close to each other. I don't think neither of them realized there in the trees, and it is some odd items that you would usually see being built on a Spirit Breaker here, Milan. I mean, BKB on the Spirit Breaker, and now a Lincoln Sphere too.
I mean, it's a very standard build. I think it's very, like, it's how it goes. It's Phase Boots, Midas, Octarine, then Lincoln or BKB or BKB and Lincoln, right? With the BKB, you not only have like magic immunities, it works well with Octarine. Wow, free kill on Undying, we don't care about that. Talking about real heroes here, Team Spirit Breaker. He has the BKB, so he can always like charge away and like initiate. But what Lincoln makes is it makes Shadow Demon absolutely useless versus Spirit Breaker, because he's just too fast to use both spells on him, like cancel Lincoln and then use another one.
But I thought he would go something more of the lines of, I don't know, something to increase his damage more and stat resist more. So maybe like a Kaya Sanj or a Yasa Sanj or something like that.
He's one of the only heroes in the game that buys Yasha Kaya, and he's gonna get it eventually. It's just these items are just much more important now for him to have like multiple charges in the fight and to be able to survive the split push.
Okay.
I just kind of hope. Okay, he's not gonna get Silver Edge. Adrian, like, this is my favorite player in this tournament so far. He's like having this Crystallis, going Silver Edge, and then he understands, like, if I have BKB and I'm able to hit during the RP, I'm just gonna murder everybody. Like, really good adaptation.
Oh yeah, that was another item that you'd usually expect on a Spirit Breaker, which is a Shadow Blade.
Yeah, I mean, it's very popular, but not for this game. Every game is like, you know, everything in Dota, whenever you ask a question or think about it, like, is this good, is this good? The answer is always depends. Depends. And this game, it is just, Lincoln is must because of the Shadow Demon. Some next other game where there's no Shadow Demon or no use, then you can just go like Shadow Blade, Yasha Kaya, etc.
Yeah. It's getting pretty close here in the grasp of Mad Kings. Kanek is close by, but he's on his own. You have to be careful here. He has just revealed himself there with the Shadow Poison. They will take down that Observer Ward. And a Lincoln's just finished with the Magnus as well.
Good old Lincoln's party. Triple Lincoln with a Spirit Breaker must feel rough for him. But still, he can always charge a support or creep behind in a fight. But to start a fight, he can charge any course. Oh, there's gonna be a smoke from both teams. We're in for trouble.
Oh, they're pretty close. I mean, the Magnus is ready in the back lines. They have shown on clock the disruptions there. Tombstone will be placed on the cliff. Sneller tried to attempt to go for the backline, so they will find the clock there with a long-range damage from the Templar Assassin. The fear, though, along with the Sonic Wave as well, is enough to take down Ember. Ember will be able to find the Dark Willow here. They just need some more damage. They will find it with the Never Strike.
Great positioning from the Tombstone, actually zoning out whole Radiant team from this Ember. And nothing they can do about it. They needed some high ground visions from Muerta and Murder, but still, with the buyback of Clock, it's still a 4v4. Some big spell expanded on the Infinity side, and most importantly, RP and the BKB on Muerta are still ready. These two guys can kill everybody on their own.
Oh, charge coming in. Onto Clock, this could be a dieback. It is going to be a dieback. Now it's 3v4.
It's in this weird... Ooh, Cop, is he gonna get disruption up? No.
No.
Yep.
Wait, maybe. Oh, they have vision still. I mean, blink in 1 more second. They need to get the range. Oh, the RP. It hasn't been committed. It's still there. He did cancel that. The damage from the Muerta instantly taking down Spirit Breaker to half HP.
BKB still extended. In a weird way, this is a situation where 2 heroes being dead on the Radiant side might even benefit them, because Dire might get too excited and get in position where they can get punished by these 3, and they understand, and Mad Kings understand, they still have what it takes to kill
they're
everybody.
going to jump onto Moeta. Being able to activate the Pierce the Veil there, but stunned up by the Never Strike. Will turn it around now with the damage, trying to take out the Spirit Breaker, but he will BKB and TP. They will not get the RP. Nonetheless, Queen of Pain will fall. Double kill for the Moeta, taking the Dark Willow with her as well. So they're trying to find the Templar Assassin, who's been able to sneakily blink into the trees and get out. Nonetheless, they will find 3 here on the side of Mad Kings, and they'll attempt now to take themselves a Roshan once again, get Aegis on Moeta, possibly siege the high ground. Happy days.
Happy days, heads up play from Mad Kings. Just understanding how strong they are, regardless of which hero's down, they still go contest this rush and get 3 big pickoffs, and what's most important, they get the Aegis away from TA. Second Aegis going away from TA. It literally ruins her all timing she wants.
So is there anything that Infinity can try and do to try and push this back? Do they just need to keep on pushing out waves and delaying this? Because I feel the Spirit Breaker is doing a very good job. I mean, look at these mid lanes and top lanes right now. And he's waddling on back here to cut down the wave again.
Yeah, he's doing a good job with split pushing, and right now they cannot take open fight 5v5 on an open field. They can take either fight on the high ground, or they can take pickoffs or small skirmishes like 2v2.
They want to get Spirit Breaker. He's in the trees. Oh, no, he doesn't get it. Just a little bit too off with the hook shot.
Valid attempt by Tiger, but not today.
Not today. They will at least try and take the tier 2 tower though with top. They'll get the Aegis. They'll try and take the tier 2. Question is, will they go further and try and get a tier 3 as well? A side lane would be great if they were able to take that out.
For sure, as long as they have a creeper, this Moeta is gonna start knocking on your tower, and she kills towers really fast with the level 20 and Gunslinger. 70% chance of a double shot on a tower. She melts them, and with the 2 siege creeps, I think they will force it really hard, but they're doubting. They wanna protect the next wave, or I don't know. They just they don't feel like it. They don't feel like forcing high ground. They think maybe that's the only place they can lose the fight on, but with nobody showing, Adrian might go for it.
Yeah, it did look a little bit suspicious. I mean, they were about to push, and then they saw an observer ward placed right on the lane. So they thought that someone was through the twin gate, which there was. It was Dark Willow. She was able to get away, but they're sieging the high ground right now, and look at this damage being pushed through here by Moeta. So they will find the range racks and the melee racks. There we go. Taken out. They've lost the set. They'll look to reset and maybe perhaps try and find more. Smoke play coming out from Infinity, though.
Oh, they understand they need to get a wraparound. Just going on Muerta with Aegis is not gonna cut it. It might even set up for a great RP, so... And just not doing anything, you will lose all their access, so they need to try something. And they'll go for Muerta.
Oh, the skewer, it doesn't work out. They get a charge there onto 2 as well. Is it enough to take down Magnus? Yes! Magnus will die to the insane damage coming out from the Templar Assassin. Because now they'll come forward. They stun up Moeta again. Though, Gordic, taking way too much damage for him to handle, will be found there by the Ember Spirit. But now the cheese being committed there. The hook shot will not land onto the Queen of Pain, but the Ember Spirit instead. So Quat will survive that onslaught. A buyback here from Magnus. So Infinity have to be careful and play this one uber safe.
They're gonna get the DD and Muerta, and they're gonna come back. No Undying, no Tombstone, no Sonic Wave. Oh, I don't think Smash will screw up again, so they're gonna try again.
Yeah, they got Aegis and BKB here on Moeta, so more than happy to go up to the high ground. 1,000 crits here with the double damage and the Empower. Look at the damage that you have on this Moeta. The Lincolns will cancel. Just now trying to take this melee. They will commit a glyph. If they want to defend this, they need to do something now here on Infinity, or else they're going to lose their middle set of racks as well. They get a skewer there onto the Dark Willow, but this could be a dieback there onto the Magnus, but the save there from the disruption. They're able to find the Dark Willow. As Gardic being taken down also from the insane damage from the Pierce of the Veil, they will find the Magnus though. That is a dieback, and both buybacks will be used here on both supports from Infinity, though they have lost themselves their middle set of racks.
Oh, they do get the racks and they die back on Magnus. I'm not sure if it's needed, but at the end of the day, it secures the second racks. And if they just chill, they'll not get punished for it.
An interesting item coming out here from the TA as well. A Revenant's Brooch.
Is under attack.
Revenant's Brooch on TA? Do they have like a Ghost Scepter or something? Yeah, they have 2 Ghost Scepters. Okay, I see that. So, wants to take out the supports as best as possible. Well, doesn't actually go for the Nullifier here, but the Revenant's Brooch. Have you ever seen that before, Milan?
I mean, it is either Revenant's Brooch or the Nullifier, as you said. Oh.
Uh-oh. This is some trouble here for the Moeta. There's the Never Strike. The Sonic Wave as well. The Disruption save is there. It looks like Moeta might fall here. She will. Down for 90. Ember Spirit in some trouble as well because of the slow there from the Shadow Strike. Trying to get away. Stunned up there by the Cursed Crown. The physical damage is there. He's trying to escape, but he's being silenced up. Can he remnant away? The Never Strike stopping him from doing so. They find 4 here on Infinity.
Wow.
Dire's middle
Really,
tower
really heads up play for the Infinity, like trying to just snowball and chase on this Magnus dieback. As I said, they could just chill and not get punished by it. But if they go on map, try to farm even more, then and Infinity plays really fast, they just punish them, get 3 big kills for it. 2 ranks down and AK up. Kinda funny to see.
Oh, and now we've got an Agnims here on the Spirit Break. So that, obviously, of course, will reduce the Charge of Darkness, but I feel like the main reason why he's got it is to pierce the debuff immunity, the spell immunity that you get from a BKB. Because it'll definitely help in taking down the Moeta, even if utilized.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, not only Moeta, it helps down versus Clock Ghost Scepter, Shadow Demon Ghost Scepter, and like you basically both supports like they don't have much play. If they get hit once by it, they'll just die.
So
at least they save all the buybacks, and now they can take a fair fight 5v5 with hopefully Smash using some nice RP, or for starters using RP at all, you know. We have not seen many.
The blink obtained for Moeta as well, so trying to get some range here possibly with the Pierce of the Veil is struggling at the moment, so we'll pick up that blink dagger in order to get that range with Pierce of the Veil.
Yeah, it's like the final puzzle in her build. Like she swaps the threads for the edgy blink. I'm not sure how it's called exactly.
Oh, smash!
Swift build. Okay, smash. No BK behind him. He's getting poked to blue one.
Oh, look at that! The Revenant's Brooch, able to find the Shadow Demon. Goes through that gate. Oh my god, this is a fast Roshan spawning. 5 seconds, Milan.
And they have a trap inside, so they'll see immediately it's spawn. And I would be surprised if they don't go into the burst. It's gonna be a third rush, Aegis, Cheese, and Aghanim's rush for the Dire lineup. Big swing in the network.
So still 13k net worth lead here for Infinity. Mad Kings somewhat still holding on though. They were able to take themselves 2 sets of racks, but now they are the ones being pushed onto their side of the map. Level 26 Spirit Breaker you have here. He's got himself the Kayayashi. He's got himself an Ags. He's got himself BKB Octarine. He is pretty much 6-slotted, this big Spirit Breaker is. And he's looking for An Agnim synth, so he can eat that Agnims and then get himself a refresher.
Oh, we're gonna see TA skyrocket in the network here. Killing Rosh, getting the Dag. From the Rosh, it's looking good for Infinity. Although they're 2 racks down, they're now reaching this point with all the traps and Team Spirit Breaker on their side. They just can play map so easy.
Oh, and then Agnims as well for the TA now. Got that Agnim's blessing from the Roshan, since it is indeed the 3rd one. So able to teleport around the map now with these traps.
We are reaching the point that if you on the Mad King side and you're on trap, like in 1 second there's gonna be 37k network TA on top of you and 32k network Spirit Breaker on top of you. If you're a support though, if you're not, then you're gonna be saved with Lincoln for a bit. But still,
Yeah,
20k down or not, we saw yesterday, as long as you have this RP and Muerta, there's still always potential to just clean up the fight.
Spirit Breaker's a mad farmer, as you can see. Just still pushing these waves here with the charge. And they just instantly get deleted.
Yeah, it's just the hero kind of does it all. That's why it's like the most popular hero in the pen. He just catches everyone, BK with bursting, can be a whole map in 1 second, farms super fast, buys insane nice items. He's king of Dota right now. I hope not for long.
Now it may look like a potential siege here for Infinity. They are all grouped up, moving together as 5 towards this tier 2, but they have to be careful because Mad Kings trying to take themselves some high ground here. The smoke's going to break on the Queen of Pain there. We'll take down that Observer Ward. Meanwhile, with Infinity grouped up, Mad Kings, they're not at the moment. They're just hanging around in the middle here. Oh, and Spirit Breaker. Oh, they catch him! They catch him as he was charging bottom. The BKB will be committed there. He's going to try and TP out now. Do they have themselves enough damage? The hookshot comes in, cancelling the TP, and they found themselves a Spirit Breaker. Goodbye!
Big pick off by Mad Kings, but they're gonna stick around at least a bit around the traps, and Spirit Breaker has a buyback. But not sure how much they wanna use it for, at least not like 2-3 big kills. And Mad Kings are gonna smell blood in the water and gonna start chasing to snowball, like they got snowball on when their offlaner got picked off.
Oh, they may go for the Queen of Pain here. Oh, they knew she was there, just blinking away. They're so close. They see a Shiva's Guard coming out there. But Quap has been able to escape. Now they're actually going to try and attempt to go for the TA, but TA going invis there as well with the Silver Edge. That was 2 attempts, which they were so close here on Mad Kings that trying to find themselves something. But Spirit Breaker down for 50 with the possibility of him buying back. They have themselves a massive creep wave here, along with a catapult, so they could potentially siege this high ground and get themselves the mega creeps here, and they're going to do just that. With Adrian on Muerta sieging now into this tier 3 tower.
No Aegis on Muerta.
Come down. As the Sonic Wave comes out, it will miss. It will miss the Ember.
Nice
Ember will get out.
Yeah, they get the tier 3, they get the Ember out, but most importantly, the Infinity holds on to the Spirit Breaker buyback. Because whenever you have to buyback on this big course, it suddenly creates a condition for the opposing team, like a win condition.
Uh-oh, Gnek. Uh-oh, he's dead, but in return is the TA. TA somewhat on her own, but the rest of the team are going to rotate in. Spirit Breaker is coming at around about 1,100 movement speed, but his charge will be cancelled there by the Cogs, and Tiger is just going to be able to use his Cogs and TP out. Meanwhile, though, in the triangle, Ember was caught there with the Brambles and the Silencers.
No buyback for 100 seconds.
Yeah, and he
This
wasn't
is
able to
huge.
get out.
With 2 heroes down, Infinity is just gonna beeline Mad King's base and try to force the buybacks. I'm not sure, he's short on gold, not on time, so they'll probably assume he has it, and they'll play it a bit slow. But with the TA having Aegis for like a 10 seconds and 30 charges in refraction, she will definitely poke.
Oh
over
my
the
gosh,
storm.
they got a refresher as well, so the double never strike if need be.
Double
charge,
everything.
double BKB. It's getting around about that time now, Milan. We're around about 12 minutes away. This seems a little bit similar as to the game yesterday we had with Boom.
Radiant's top tower
Yeah.
is under attack.
It seems like a lot of these games come to the point where one team has the fight advantage and one team has the high ground advantage, you know? And like, it just neither wants to do.
A little bit of a misplay there from Magnus. Actually, never mind. He actually caught himself the TA, but with that Hurricane Pie, dodges the RP. Magnus will fall. They have caught themselves TA. They're up in the high ground here. And Adrian trying to TP away, but the charge from the Spirit Breaker finds Muerta down for 90 seconds. Does have the buyback though, but can't say the same for Magnus. He's dead for a minute and will not be coming back anytime soon. They will try and attempt to take down the middle tier 3. They will be able to. Chew still available here on the Queen of Pain. The buyback is there from Muerta.
Is under attack.
But
Well, they
no
still
Pierce of
don't
Evil
care.
for about, and even more important, no BKB on him for 50 seconds. How much he can do with either.
They'll get the middle set of racks.
Radiant's middle
That's taken fine there by the TA. They'll look to move top now and take a second set. They need to do something here on the side of Mad Kings if they want to keep this intact. Or did they just want to let it go and wait for the Magnus? That is a possibility.
Radiant's top
They will lose the melee. And they lose the range. Okay, so this looks pretty even right now. I mean, apart from the net worth here. 40k net worth advantage.
2-2 in the right situation, but 40,000 net for advantage for the dire side.
And this is all because of the TA and the Spirit Breaker. I mean, look at them. 45,000 gold on the TA. 36,000 on the Spirit Breaker. It's just the Magnus and the... I think it's literally just Magnus that is suffering here. A little bit with the Muerta as well. But Muerta is not going to be able to farm as well as the TA right here.
I mean, they have just, since they lost both Draxes and gotten that Magnus dieback and those 2-3 kills, they have just taken over the whole map. And as you said, with...
Oh, the smoke's going to break. Found themselves the Queen of Pain. Go to blink away. Oh, a lovely hook shot. That's absolutely amazing. But not able to get the RP because of the tombstone catching in place the Queen of Pain. As they'll turn it around now. The disruption comes out there. They're trying to have a great effect here onto Muerta. The BKB has been activated, but the Pierce of the Veil is not going to help. Not dealing any damage there at all whatsoever. Down for 120 seconds with no buybacks. Now they attempt to go on the Ember Spirit, who's going to be silenced up here along with the Basher as well. Goodbye, Ember Spirit. And that looks to be game here for Mad Kings. Yeah, there it is. GG is called. Game 1 will be going to Infinity.
Radiant's middle tower.
GG.
Unless that was a fake GG. Never mind, it was just one GG. Yeah, game 1 will be going to Infinity here, ladies and gentlemen. As they will take the victory against Mad Kings here.
Yeah, I think